Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back today. You guessed it, we're in the downtown Coco Paphos harbour area. It's a great place to be. The heat is just right, the humidity is just low enough. And before we storm the Coco Paphos harbour and introduce you to some old friends and hopefully meet some new friends, I'm going to introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world, Miss Ochin Gracivia Leboeuf.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again.
And again, stick with us as we storm the Coco Paphos harbour in the wonderful down Paphos district of the beautiful love island of Cyprus. And that is Gracivia Leboeuf. And you're looking absolutely spectacular tonight, Leboeuf. You're almost like a police officer. And there's something quite nice for a man to be arrested by a beautiful woman who happens to be dressed as a police officer. Now, the first person on our travels is him, Mr. Simon. Are you playing? There we are, that's it. His beautiful wife, and there she is, the wonderful Sophia. Look at that, what a smile, what a smile. And he's doing all right, he's not doing too bad. I'll have then, thank you very much. Right, and we're off. No, we'll put it back. There we are. Right, we'll see you a bit later. Thanks very much, Simon. He's an absolute star. Please, if you are passing, he normally is in one of these steel frame boxes, and the idea is for musicians to perform. That's what they're for. So he's normally in one of them. So if you see him, cross his palm, please, with €1, €2, €5, €10, €20, who cares? It's not a lot of money, and sometimes you will get him at the top of the promenade. So when it's not busy down here, that's where he moves to. Always with his wife and always with his daughter, so there's no mistaking him. And he's made a choice in his life. He doesn't want to be a pickpocket, he doesn't want to be a thief, he doesn't want to be a burglar, he doesn't want to be a robber. He wants to try and entertain the people and just earn just enough money for him, his wife and his beautiful daughter Sophia. And over the time, if you stick with us, you are going to watch that beautiful little girl grow up and run round, and it's going to be great fun indeed. Sophia?
I think if you've got in genes the musical gift, talent.
Yeah, talent.
From the parents, believe me, she's going to play one of the instruments.
Yeah, that's right.
Easy.
It's not going to be long before the wife plays as well, if you understand. It's not going to be long before the daughter plays, perhaps not that, but some other instrument, and they're going to become a very musical family indeed. Now, here we are, downtown Coco Paphos harbour, #1 bar, Stevie's cafeteria, eatery and bar. That's the front of house, and as you can see, it's pretty busy indeed. That's the man known as Mr. Henry Ooh La 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 La. He's doing his job of filling this bar, that's for sure. There he is, you alright? Busy chappy. Now, see you later. There's a bunch of gumbarus, that's a gamma jubba, that's a gamma jubba, and that's the boss himself. You alright? There we are. The next one on our travels is Sail at the Castle, the kitchen bar. That's its sports bar area, and over here is its eating area. There's the gang, there they are, all the way from Bristol, absolute superstars, absolute stars. Great guys indeed. We met them in a previous video, and they're sitting down there with their mummies and their daddies, and they're having something to eat, that's for sure. There's the Gelalmo. This is our favourite little bistro. There's all the gumbarus. There's Gumbaru #1, Mr. Marios, and it's a great place. Yeah, we're right. Thanks, Marios. And that's their front of house. There we go. And that's their, well, that's their real boss. That's Jello the cat. A beautiful cat indeed. That's Mr. Ryan. Tradition has it, we shake hands. That's the manager. You got Mr. P. There we are. She's beautiful tonight. Wow. Absolute stars. Now, we will be back here, Mr. Ryan, we'll be back here at about 8 o'clock. And that is ours. That's ours. Yeah, Jello knows. There we are. That's ours. There we go. That's our #1 table, and that's where we go. Whoa, there's Mr. George. There he is. That's the Pelican restaurant, and it's a great restaurant. And as you can see, it's packed. Mr. Andreas is in charge tonight, and he's going to fill that restaurant to the rafters. And Mr. George is smiling away because there's plenty of money coming in. Am I right? Yes, that's sure. Stick with us, because there is a big star, and it owns a restaurant, and she really is a true star. At night time they keep her in because there's an awful lot of children around, but that star has a name, and she's giving herself a bit of a trim. There she is. Hey, Miss Cokes, how are you doing? Look at that. She's having a little trim. Then she's going to book herself in for a shampoo. And then a set. Now Miss Coco is an absolute star. But as I say, at night time, they keep her in. Yes, she's having a trim. Don't trim yourself too much, Miss Coco. She's pruning away, going on her inner wings. Absolutely fascinating creature. And in the daytime, she's always outside the restaurant, and she is there to entertain, and she loves to pose for photographs. She understands that her job is to be a star. Her name's Coco.
Yeah.
That's oh, you know. Excellent. What's your name?
My name's Sadie.
Sadie. Miss Coco? Sadie. Miss Coco's having a haircut. She's trimming her feathers, shall we say. So, we will leave Miss Coco to have a little bit of privacy. She likes to prune herself and clean herself at this time of night, and then she goes for a sleep. But don't worry, she's back on show from around about 10 o'clock in the morning, and she is a star, and she will pose for photos all day, just like this other star.
I think Miss Coco is amazing. You know why? She's doing some things as like she's not a bird. It's like she's a queen.
She's a queen.
You know, she's cleaning herself all the time. Even when she makes some needs, I think she's getting embarrassed.
Yeah, she's given herself a good clean and a good wash. You all right, Mr. George? Oh, that's a traitor. That cat's a traitor. That cat's from the Girolamo.
Jello.
Yep, he is. He's a great, great cat. Everybody on the harbour area loves that cat. That's Mr. Andreas. There he is again. Great, great guy. Now, stick with us as we exit the harbour area, and we have one more restaurant to mention, a few more gumbarus to, well, shake hands, high five, that sort of thing. So stick with us as we approach the King's Restaurant. Again, a very, very good restaurant indeed. That's the backer house. And as we come round, you come to the front of house, and that's a busy restaurant, that's for sure. There's all the gumbarus. You're very kind, thank you very much. There's Mr. Bambus. You all right? Yes, good. You're looking very good, very, very good. And that's the boss himself, Mr. Harris. Absolute star. Ah, he's all right. You all right, Mr. Harris? Good. You all right? Good. Absolute star. And there is the number one lady in the house. That's the boss, looking beautiful as usual. All right. See you a bit later. See you a bit later. So, if you're looking for somewhere to eat, if you come in the wrong way through the harbour, it's the last place to eat. If you go in the right way through the harbour, it's the first place to eat. King's Restaurant, great, great restaurant. And they've got a hotel on the Tomb of the King's Road called the King's Hotel. Now, that's Major Tom. And Major Tom is in charge of all of the Paphos Sea cruises. So they've got quite a few boats going on. And the biggest one in their arsenal, well, the big one is that one. The Ocean Vision. Now that is a 12 million euro super yacht, multi-decks, and it's a work of art. It's a beautiful boat, and you were invited to go and walk around it, have a good look at it before you decide that you might want to go on it. If you want to go on it, 75 euros a pop, all you can eat, all you can drink. If you're a littly, it's only 39 euros. Procedure.
My God, how nice is that Ocean Vision? It's like a paradise. You from the time that you step on it, you think that some miracle's gonna happen. Here we go, he's again.
There he is again. You right? Are you following us now?
Yeah.
Absolute star. Again, I'll mention it again, that young man has travelled all the way from Germany through Italy. He's now got through Greece, he's got to Cyprus, and he wants to get to Israel, and then he wants to trek through Jordan, Kuwait, etc, etc. But we need to get him off the island. Now, I know it's easy to get off the island. You can swim, but that's a bit difficult if you've got a bike and all your belongings, or you could fly, but that's a bit difficult if you've got a bike and all your belongings. So we're looking for someone perhaps with access to a private jet, or who owns a private jet, or perhaps someone with a nice big boat that's going to ferry him across and show him what's going on.
How much brave you have to be to start that trip. And
He's a brave man. He's a brave man.
I don't know, I can't imagine it.
He's a star. He's an absolute star. That is for sure. Now, this young man is wondering what the hell's going on. He's thinking, what the hell's going on? You all right, young man?
Hi.
You all right? How you doing? What's your name?
Elliot.
Elliot.
Yeah.
You're a star. Can I have your hair? What's your name?
Milly McPartland. Are you recording right now?
We are.
Is it going to be premium on YouTube right now?
It is, yeah. Yeah. Yes.
I can watch me.
You can.
We've been watching your
Have you?
video.
Have you? So you know. So you don't need this card then. You know who we are. Take the card anyway. Absolute star, Mr. Elliot. You're a star. You are a star.
We got interested to come here by your video.
Excellent. We'll have a word with the Cyprus Tourism Board.
We were hoping for us to.
If we try to find you.
Yeah.
Trying to find you this holiday.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Excited when you say that.
We're at the Athena Beach Hotel.
Is it good? Is it good? Is it good? Yes.
It's very amazing.
Fabulous. I'm being rude. What's your name?
Sarah.
Sarah.
Helen.
Helen.
And Tony.
Tony. I like your watch, Tony.
Thank you.
Great watch. There we are. I used to have that one as well, wasn't I? That was my first. That was my favourite watch. Look at that. There we are.
Hey, are you happy now? Yeah.
Yes? Yes? You sure? There we are. Watching Receiving LeBouf.
Well,
Give him a hug, LeBouf.
in order to protect these lovely kids, I just stood behind
stars.
them. You know, because from the excitement they've got, they can step out on the passing way. But I'm amazed. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Absolute
both.
stars.
And I'm
Have you been
very
to see the
humbled.
pelican? Have you seen the pelican?
Oh, we're just on our way.
Right. Well, when you go to the Pelican restaurant, she's in the back of the restaurant, and they sort of cage her off. But if you walk to the glass, she'll come over and you can say hello to her, and your dad can take pictures. And her name is Miss Coco.
Have you seen Coco?
Go and have a look. You go and have a look. You go and have a look. Thanks very much. And I hope you have a great holiday, and I hope we see each other again. Thanks very much. Absolute superstars. True superstars. Those two young children, I don't want to call them children, I'm going to say he's a young gentleman and she's a young lady. Well, they came to Cyprus from watching our videos and they were so excited, it was
I would
unbelievable.
say she's an absolute actress.
Yeah.
I have never seen switching on and off immediately from task to
They're
task.
still dancing. They're still dancing over there. Look at that. If you look in the background, they are still dancing around. Absolute stars.
It's amazing.
Absolute
How
stars.
much?
So they're off to go and find Coco, the pelican, and often people don't know where she is. So we've told the young lady where she is, and she's going to go and have a little stroke and a cuddle because Miss Coco loves to interact, especially with the littlies, as we call them. Receive
I'm amazed. I don't.
I'm in
this
awe.
is From,
I'm in
yes,
awe.
in
Truly
awe.
humble.
You didn't-
Truly,
yes,
truly
yes,
humble.
exactly.
That's for sure.
And these moments, you understand that you've done something good. In these moments,
Yeah.
you understand that the people, according to your suggestions, let's say, are deciding to come. What can be better?
Yeah, somehow, obviously, we touched that young lady's heart and her young brother's heart, but guess what? She has touched and he has touched our hearts, and we are humbled. I was in awe. As I stood there, I was truly in awe. Recipia.
Right now, just feel
There he goes again. There we are. That's it. Let's follow him down the road. He's off on his travels.
Yes.
He's going to go and find somewhere to sleep tonight. And hopefully someone's got a private jet or someone's got a nice big boat and someone will give that wonderful, wonderful man a lift to Israel, Jordan, Kuwait. He's not that choosy as long as it's over that way somewhere, about 400 kilometres. He's on a mission and he wants to ride around on his bike, so he's causing no harm to anybody and he's trying to spread a bit of love at the end of the day.
I'm more than sure that there's too many kind people in this world, and definitely someone will give him a hand of
I think so. I think
hospitality
so.
or help.
And please do, if you have that opportunity, please drop a comment to us or hunt for him. He's quite easy to find, he's quite distinctive, but if you drop a comment to us, we will pass it on to him. And obviously he is on this island, he said, for at least 2 or 3 weeks as he finds his next move, because he doesn't want to go back on the route that he came. But he understands he may have to go back to Greece, and the other way is then get a ferry over to Italy. But he's just come from Italy, so that doesn't make any sense. There he is again. There he is. He's a star. Absolute star. There he is.
Now
Yep.
I just thought if I have the chance to be on YouTube,
Yep.
so I want to leave a message that it gives me a
Come.
sense.
Yeah, come.
So I think there's no boat, so I go with God and I don't put him in a religion. So God can also assist out of a religion.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
yes.
like
Yeah,
the-
if you understand, he's in touch with God, but he's not trying to preach religion. He is, should we say, following his travels, and hopefully God is going to help him, which hopefully God is going to help us all. But we're not preaching religion. We're not preaching religion. No,
But
exactly.
he's sure that the God is helping
We'll
him.
help him. Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Oh, I go with God, so
Yes,
He's
that's right.
helping me.
That's right.
Yes, I'm
And we
sure
wish
that-
you all the luck. And I am sure that somebody is going to either offer us a private plane or a big boat, and we're going to get you there. I'm telling you, we're going to get you there. So please, 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 drop it in the comments. We've got his details, and we're going to find him. Thanks very much. Thanks very much. Look at that. He's an absolute star. That's a star. Great, great guy. So let's see if we can help him. We know we haven't got that many subscribers, but maybe someone out there knows somebody with a boat or a plane. And we understand that there's a lot of people with boats and planes because we're on an island, so the only way to get on and off the place is boat, plane or swim. Now he would swim. Hello, there she is.
Yes, it's
Angel.
Yeah.
How you doing, Angel? Good?
I'm okay.
Yeah, good?
Nice to see you.
Yes, good. Having a
Every
nice
time.
walk?
Every nice walk.
Yes.
From work, I'm so tired.
Yeah, it's hard,
I want
isn't
to
it?
walk
Yeah,
some
yeah.
to relax.
And you look absolutely beautiful as usual.
Oh, my
Always
goodness.
colourful.
No like her. She's so beautiful.
There we are.
You're Angel.
Thanks, Angel. Thanks very much. Absolute superstar. If you go hunting back in our videos a while back, you will see us meeting Miss Angel 2 or 3 times, and she's a friend, that's for sure. Rosivia?
You know, I'm full of positivity at the moment because the time we passed from the startup to beginning, really, really enjoyable. All your love, not only your love, our dear people, the love of the people around us gives us so much power and positivity that we are ready to share it with you. Am I correct, Mr. Paul? I would like to tell you many, many thanks for watching. I would like to tell you many, many times of respect from us, and please don't leave us as much as you can, and come back for another of our madnesses. And don't forget to click and subscribe. We're loving you to bits, and many kisses.
All that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and if you do like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and, well, please come back for a little bit more of our madness. I am still humbled and in awe of that wonderful young man and his wonderful young sister, and hopefully we're going to bump into them when we go back to Gelamo, because I'd like to buy him and his sister a drink, that's for sure.
We're loving you to bits. Thank you again. And we're kissing you from the bottom of our 2 hearts.
Thanks for watching.